Hi guys, Isabel here. Welcome back for part 2 of my creative design team project for Tracy Fox. I am using her scrap wallpaper frames alongside her joyful portraits and joyful youths images from her website. Links will be down below. Do check out the first video if you have missed it. So we put together in the first video this flippy, flappy little decorative piece which would look great on a shelf or a windowsill using transparencies with these portraits, and I'm basing it around the idea of Miss Dora Penn. I was inspired through some vintage postcards I found from 1904 that were all written to Miss Dora Penn, so I've created this project which is the joyful life of Miss Dora Penn. So one thing I did off camera is I found this wooden embellishment that says love, and I put it in the middle of that flower. Now it is very bulky, but because this is the front, it doesn't matter that it's too bulky. And we did this. So we're moving on to Miss Dora's 20s and 30s now. That's what we're moving on to this bit here. And again, we're going to probably put some leaves because I'm starting off with lots of leaves and things. I've enjoyed using those. These are lots of die cuts. As I said, do go check out the first video if you haven't seen it yet. And we're just going to finish decorating this piece. I have to decide if I'm going to decorate the backs or not. There are obviously the backs of this, because I've used transparencies, you can see both sides. So realistically, it would be fun to decorate the back of this as well, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. So we will see how I feel when we've finished doing all of these. I just love these portraits so much. These, hold on, that is on the acetate. That's a little bit smudged now. That's okay. All right, and let's do a flower again on here. What kind of flower? We've had a green, we've had a red. Should we go for a white base? We could go for a nice white base. What's that? That's pink. We could go for... So we've had these ones a lot. Let's see if I've got a different kind of... What am I thinking of? Background one. We do have this. I like this one. That's cute. And some... Do we want to put some more sari silk? Because I have got a piece here. So we could use another piece of sari silk. Let's put that down. We could actually have it up the top, the sari silk. We could put some beads or something in it. So hold on, let's get a bigger piece of sari silk then. And let's cut that. I'm filming this before I've seen any of the comments for the first part of this video, so I do hope that you guys are enjoying it. That's too much. And it's going to need a little bit of lace, I think. Yeah, I do hope you guys are enjoying it. This is a very different kind of project for me. I normally don't, I mean, I normally do, obviously, mainly, journals and journal ephemera. But one of my crafty goals this year was to just have a go. I've got a little bulb pin here, and I've got some beads. Is just to have a go at anything that catches my attention. Just going to put a load of beads on here. And so, yeah. So I'm making some stuff I've never really made before, which... Where did that bead go? There it is. Which is actually quite fun. And again, this is a bit of a... I love these scrappy frames, and I would definitely use them in my projects. but this is a very different, I think, kind of style project, or to maybe my more gothic stuff that I love making. But that's okay, because the way I see it is I get bored if I do the same style time and time again. It's not something I tend to do. And whilst I prefer nature and gothic styles, I mean, we've got nature on here anyway, haven't we? With the flowers. Always got to have a bit of nature. It's good to do something a bit different. Okay, that's fun on there. I like that. Which means I'm not sure. I will probably still put a bit of lace on there because it just doesn't feel right without some lace. So I could put some lace along the bottom of here. Yeah, but it's fun. And it's nice to kind of break up the gothic, because we are going into spooky season soon, guys. And Christmas in July. It's nice to break it up with something a bit more vintage. Right, now what do I want in the middle of there? Maybe I want a red flower in the middle of that one. Maybe. Do I want a little one? Yes, I do. I want a little one. I haven't even decided what I'm going to put in the middle of some of these flowers. I did pull out some little gems and crystals, so we could definitely have a look at those. I could put 2 flowers on here, actually, guys. I could tuck another one underneath. That might be quite nice. Or I've got some more leaves. We could add another leaf. I think I prefer the other leaf, so we'll do that instead. And I have to decide what words I'm going to put on here. Let's have a look at the rub-ons. We've got the word no regrets, which I can't live out loud. I want that for the next one, I think. So if I want that for the next one, the live out loud one on here, then I think I want for here one of these kind of words, because I don't want to be in love with your life. I love that one. Be in love with your life. Because that's the next one's laughing, and I just think that sort of fits the live out loud feels, if that makes sense. So yeah, so we've added a bead onto that one. I can't help it. I mean, honestly, this is meant to fold neatly, and it's going to be so bulky to fold. It's not going to be flat at all. But that's okay. I really struggle to do anything that's completely flat. So I have some little gems, like these ones have some blue on them. I don't think I like the shiny though, that's my problem. Got a little brown one. Let's have a look if I like that. Right, I'll get this out. Let's have a look. It's over here that's bothering me. It's really bothering me, that one, because there's nothing on there and I don't know what to put. Anyway, so we've done that one. And let's move on here, and we know we're going to have live out loud on here. So let's put that on now. I mean, we do have it in the white, but I think I want a white for there. Although I thought I picked one for hers, but it doesn't matter now. This is what we're doing. Then I need to decide what decoration I'm going to put on there. So we could just have it right at the top. We could do it completely differently and just have decoration down the bottom here, which kind of goes against the rest of the theme. But you know what? That's okay. Live out loud. Oh, I love that. So what shall I put here? We haven't used a butterfly actually in a while. Let's get a butterfly. Let's choose one that we like. Oh, I like that one. It's got the blue on it and there's blue on that page. We've got the really red one. No, got the blue. The blue. I feel like this needs to be over this side, which we haven't done on any of the other ones. So I'm a bit wary of that. But let's change it up. Let's do it. Let's let's see if my brain will let me change it. Because my brain doesn't always like that. It likes cohesion. Do you know what? I don't mind because I think some of these have things at the top. It doesn't kind of stand out as much as maybe it would do if I didn't also have some bits up the top. I don't know if that makes sense. You guys might be like, no, Belle, no, it all has to go this one way. But there we go. Miss Dora, Miss Dora. It's working around these brads that's really proving to be interesting. There's quite a bit of glue on there. So let's get my cloth. Miss Dora, Miss Dora, Dora Penn. Dora, Dora Penn, Miss Dora. And on this one, we can use some of the ephemera actually. So we will do that. The tiny bit of lace, the tiniest bit, because that's what I've got, so that's what I'm going to use. That's now falling apart because it's that tiny and little, but that's all right. Okay, that's on there. Where's the Tim Holtz pieces? Miss Dora. Let's get the butterfly so we can really look at what things look good with it. Let's have a look. Got the hand. No, I don't want the hand. That says specimens. I like that. Got another blue one. I quite like that as well. We've got a clock. I like the clock actually. Oh, we've got, do you know what I need? We've got the postcard. And obviously this has been completely inspired by postcards that I've seen. But that's too perfect looking. Where's my little scissors? And whilst I haven't got them, I'm just using my nails. Normally I'd use my scissors for this. Where have they gone to? I don't know. I don't want to use my big special scissors, but yeah. And let's ink this. Got to have a postcard on here, guys. I mean, it inspired the whole project. So it's only right that we have it. Do, do, do. And now the butterfly. Again, I backed all these butterflies with a plain back digital. To be honest, it's a digital I've had from years from Tracy. And I can't remember. I need to bring that down a bit. I need to be able to see those stamps. To bring this down, I'm going to have to move the whole thing up a little bit. So I don't know what it's called. I just had it in my Tracy Fox folder. And I literally probably downloaded it maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I thought it works great because if you can see it over the top like you can here, and through, it just means that the butterflies are backed with something. Oh, I like that. Do we want another little piece? Like on there. I kind of like just that, don't you guys? I mean, I'm saying that as if I can hear you, although now I've got that little circle. Let's pull the butterfly's wing up very gently. Don't do that to real butterflies, guys. And then we can put that underneath as well. Live out loud. You do that, Dora. You live out loud. You laugh without covering your mouth. Just smile with your whole mouth, teeth, eyes, the whole lot. Just do it, Dora. Just do it. Why is that on there? That wasn't there. But now I've seen it, I'm like, oh, I quite like that on there. That leaf obviously wanted to be on there, and I hadn't even put it on. Talk about get distracted, eh? The leaf is like, use me, please. Okay, you've been used. Right, this really needs to go down into there. Are you happy now, Mr. Leaf? Okay, love it. Love it. And now we are on the final bit of the beautiful Miss Dora Penn's life. And I want a white one, so let's have a look. Remember the now, be genuine. What did I see? Oh, the journey, wasn't it? The one about the journey. Enjoy the journey. That's the one I wanted on here. I love that one. Enjoy the journey. Because, you know, or collector of memories. No, enjoy the journey. I want that one because it's just right, isn't it? You've got to enjoy the journey of your life. You have the one. So it's all about making the most of the time and your memories. And Miss Dora Penn has definitely done that. She's collected many friends. She's had many adventures. She's laughed more than she's cried. Ah, I really do love the white on that darker print. Yeah, she's just had the most wonderful life, guys. Miss Dora, Miss Dora, the beautiful Miss Dora Penn, Miss Dora, Miss Dora. I have this flower and lace. I don't think I want the really big one behind. I think that's the problem. It's too big. And do I like that there, or do I want to move it over? So the last two are slightly different. Of course. The last two are slightly different to the first, possibly. I do not want that plant because I've already got that plant. Let's have this one instead. Miss Dora. But then you're covering up all this beautiful decoration, which I really love, that decoration there. Like so. I don't know where to even put like a little clip. Let's move it over to the other side and let's see what I think. I think I don't want it covering her beautiful face. I think that's what I think. With the flower. No, it's going to work better there. It's just going to have to go there, even though we've completely changed how we're doing it. And my brain's telling me, stop right now, Belle, and go back to doing it exactly the way you were. I'm fighting my brain, but I do want part of that beautiful decoration. I absolutely love this bit here. Let me pull you down. I love this bit, so I really just want to make sure that that is still visible. I don't want that one now. I want a different coloured one, so we'll have this one up there. Enjoy the journey, and I don't want that covered at all. This needs to be smaller. And then we need the flowers. Do I want a blue flower? That's what I'm asking myself. No, I don't think I do. I do think I want this pinkish flower, but I also have one that's got dots on it. That's quite cute. Or I have this lovely red and... Nope, don't like that one. We're going to go back to this one. Just stick with your first thought, Belle, because... yeah. Enjoy. I really want to be able to see that E. Enjoy the journey. And Miss Dora did. Or the Miss Dora that I have in my head did. Hopefully the real Miss Dora did too. But my Miss Dora in my head definitely has enjoyed her journey, her life. I'm just wondering if I want something else up here. I have like these little metal embellishments. Nope, that's too much. Do I want another butterfly? That's what I've got to ask myself. We've got one there, but do you know what? Let's just, if I want to add another one, I can. This one's cute. It's got all the different colours on it, which I kind of love. Got a little white one there. Don't like that one as much. Let's see, we've got a little black one there. Let me have a look. Got that little red and gold one. I think I like this one. Enjoy the journey. Let's add a little flutterby up there. Oh, we have another button, actually. While I'm thinking about it, I actually have another button, so I could add a button. But we could also add a button to the middle of that. Oh, doesn't that look good? I'm just like, yes, that'll go there. Okay, so we're going to have a butterfly, and then we're going to add that button there. So let's add the button first, because that's going to need time to glue. And yes, this is how I craft, guys. It can be, I need to make sure that's not going to come in between here. It can be a little bit chaotic because my brain will think one thing and then I'll see something else and my brain will go, let's do that instead. Oh gosh, I love Miss Dora Penn. So that's going to glue. Let's have a look and see if I want to add anything else to any of these. We've got these beads here, which are fun. It's just the middle of these two flowers that are now bothering me, guys. Let me bring you up a little bit. So it's just the middle of these two flowers that are really bothering me. And I don't know what to do about those. I even considered adding beads. I mean, I could add a button to this one if I had a button that I liked. I mean, that button's quite nice. I do like that one, actually. I've got a little tortoiseshell type one here. If it'll let me pick it up. No, that sort of fades away. There's no point putting one on that's going to fade away. We've got another one of these sort of ones, but I think realistically I like the one that I picked up first. Let's just keep adding more bulk to this, shall we? I have a problem, guys. I think this is a little metal button, which means most of the flowers have something in except for this one, and I don't want to add a button because we've already got a button up there. So we do come back to whether I want a brown one. I've got a little gold one. Hold up. I've got these little gold ones. Is that too much? I can't tell without looking at it. Is that too much? I feel like it is. Okay, let's see if we can add an even smaller little itty bitty flower. Let me grab my other flowers over. Let's see if there is a teeny tiny little flower in. Oh, there is. There's one. It's the same colour. How is that possible that I found a teeny tiny flower and it's the same colour as the flower that I've used? I mean, come on, that's just unacceptable. Got a little pink one. Okay, we're going to use that. That'll work. That works better. Okay. like so. Where's the lid to that glue? Okay, so let's have a look and then we're going to make a decision. Okay, so here we have all of the beautiful bits of Miss Dora Penn, and it will go together. That needs gluing again, like so. You can see just how chunky that is. It's going to be chunky anyway because of the brads, so actually it doesn't matter that it's too chunky on the actual. I love looking through it. I don't know if you can see it like that, but it's a bit weird, but you can see kind of all the faces. It reminds me of an old camera. Oh, just love it. You could have it either way. You could have it that way or the other way, but we do have all this on the back, and to be honest, I don't think I want to decorate the back now I'm looking at it. I think that would be too much. I mean, you could, because if you decorated the back, then you could have it either way, decorative. But yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to leave it as is. So guys, this is my project. It's a flippy flappy decorative piece for your craft rooms or your home or wherever. And it's based around the idea of Miss Dora Penn, a wonderful young school teacher who lived life to the fullest, who loved to laugh, who loved to have fun, who loved her friends. Yeah, I really love how this has come together. As I said, it's very different for me. I suppose more the style's a little bit different for me. You're probably used to me adding lots of fabric and beads and flowers and things like that and words. But yes, I just can't tell. I think this is my favourite photo just because I just love that face. But yeah, this is Miss Dora Penn. And yeah, I don't think the back needs decorating. Let's get rid of lots of that. But obviously, if you were to make this, you could most definitely decorate the back. I just think that's overkill. And you can already see the butterflies and the flowers through the back of that. So I just, unless I was to put the exact same plant on the exact same way, I don't think it'd work very well. So that's my first Tracy Fox creative design team project. It's a flippy flappy decoration, and it is called The Joyful Life of Miss Dora Penn. I hope you enjoyed this with me, guys. I have no idea what I'm going to do as the next design team project. Maybe we'll get back to journals again. But it's been fun to just see something in my head and then it's actually worked out the way that I wanted it to. So thank you so much for joining me. Please do go check out the links down below to Tracy's Etsy, where you can find these kits. Again, this is the scraps wallpaper frames, the scrappy wallpaper frames with the joyful portraits and the joyful youths kits. And then the butterflies I've used are at 25% from her Just Chill kit. So do go check those out. And if you make something like this, guys, please do tag me on Instagram or on YouTube. I would love to see, just tag me as Bellaboo Creations, and so that I can see what you guys make. I now want to make a spooky one of these, guys. I'm thinking this would work as a really great idea for the Curious Case of Craftly Haul and some spookies. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. And wherever you are in the world, don't forget to smile as much as possible, laugh as much as possible, and have lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now, guys.